Longport is focused on corporate social responsibility in the community in addition to its business activities. We not only engage and sponsor many charities, but we have targeted investment, in particular in recent years into youth and children and the disadvantaged people in our community. I think what we have here, we have a very, very wealthy population, but there are areas of deprivation, there are major areas of need. And the philosophy of Longport is simple, that if we can help change youngsters' lives and stop them going off the rails and assist them to overcome whatever difficulties they've got, whether they be physical difficulties, mental difficulties or difficult homes, environments, then we can actually make that person be a productive individual in the future going forward and add something back to community. So it's an investment in people that creates a good return in the long term. YPG were exactly in the right sector for our current investment protocol, which is into the youth of the island and those that are disadvantaged. They came with a credible management team. I met with Jane St. Pierre, and she referred to it as an interrogation in terms of her presenting her business plan to roll out the Barnardo's drop-in centre, a desperately needed facility. There was nothing like it on the island. And we looked very carefully at her business plan, we looked carefully at her delivery team, and we were well impressed with their professionalism and their passion, because that's another key issue. You know, we must be passionate about what we do, and they certainly were and are. And we looked carefully at the business plan. We found out that their big mountain that they were trying to climb was, where do we get premises? And that is a real hurdle for any new business or any new charity starting. And so we decided that once we'd interviewed the delivery team, we'd looked at their business plan, and in fact the outcomes of what they were going to provide in terms of the service locally for a drop-in centre and for a youth information centre, which is, as I said earlier, really needed, that we would contribute the property to them completely. And so we gave them a fully fitted out premises for 10 years at a peppercorn. We make a difference. And that, I think, is something that Longport can be very proud of. The team here at Longport are also proud of that. And we're giving something back. We are helping those needy to really make their lives a success, even if they've got difficulties along the way. And it is very rewarding. I mean, sometimes you invest in projects and you get nothing back, but at least you've had a go. So it's all about trying to make a difference. That's what I think is important. I think it's also a duty of the corporate sector to do that. I mean, you know, we employ people, we employ resources, we generate wealth, we generate added value, but it's not just about the balance sheet. It's also about putting something back into community and really saying thank you and trying to make a difference.